Good afternoon. Good. Between good afternoon and good evening. Ja, nee, kasa. Research. When the commentary starts, because today just the motivation, but there's certain prayers, but you can what is needed. So it follows that. I think maybe just now it's that's normal. So the Jinjasumba, this Lamatamatan, sort of Heart Sutra. At the heart, after the Heart Sutra, there's the culture. This presentation to the Buddha Dharma Sangha, the Guru, something like that. As Indra, by mentioning the meaning of the present parameter. But by thinking the profound meaning, the profound words, research, then do this and then dispel the interference, do the evil things, dispel it. And then me also, after your research, so by thinking profound meaning, the parameter and the thing was the obstacles, or the negative side. Maras, and or the negative side to be dispelled. So what is made to be dispelled. There's a Shiva Jujirapti Shiva Jujir. So that one, that after the start, that one. It should be there. Huh? Yeah, so should it, huh? Okay. But then from tomorrow, then follow the Ekonda, what is needed to be done. There's some prayers, Parim Trauma offering that. There's a culture needed preliminary before the coming to solve that should be done. Okay. Or then actually stage, yesterday was become late at the end, so it was the best day. But today, for several days not so good. But so I didn't check the calendar, but that's what the observation says. So some prayer from Tsungdi said to dispel the obstacles of the retreat. There's also Dharma, but it depends how the time goes. So the Deccan had the kind of thought difficulty. So I thought not that, but all pacify all the Dharma is very powerful to pacify obstacles for everybody. So it's very good. But yeah, so I don't know how to go through the time, but see. So maybe do the Vajrayogini sadhana and talk, and maybe after that. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Lama Tomba Tundan Lama Tomba Dawara Shaba Jiten Jamba Lama
Sachendila Gompadun Bune, Hani Jiktandina Chocheshun, Detse Kipakula Chaks, Namla Gunga Chotu Susamva, Yeshek Yasu Segi Lumpodwa, Drakpa Jikten Sumna Lamewa, Gumpo Chonye Kula Chaks, Eluten Soten Padri Medavesha, Sedo Drava Kula Chaks, Eludra Kudra Sapa. Name Chukula Chak Selu Guputu Che Dempa Tamche Kempe Tempapu Sunam Yuteng Yatsushin Dishin Shekpa Chak Selu Dape Du Chandra Wangyu Ngeweng and Soli Droshin Chitu Dundam Chokyopa Jigyo Chula Chak Selu Drone Drove Lam Yatun Lapa Dakla Raptune Jinge Dampa Yuntendeng Gedun Layan Chak Selu Dipachi Yamijashi Ngewa Pisun Sopachi Rangi Semni Yong Sudu Nini Sangye Tempai.
You see, at the end it says, subdue the mind, then this is the teaching of the Buddha. You have to think very well. Our prayer that we do, it has great meaning. Yeah. So, to not commit an unwholesome action, engage in a perfect wholesome action, subdue one's mind. This is Buddha. So that means anything that you don't subdue the mind, you recite prayer, you read things, but you don't subdue the mind. You develop the pride, you develop the ego, you develop the attachment. You see, you do meditation, but you develop attachment to your life, to your life, belongings, body. Then you recite prayer, do prayer, research. See, then develop ego, develop self-attachment. You see, that is not Buddha Dharma. You see, it's clear. It's not Buddhism. You understand? So, subdue the mind. This is Buddha. Okay, clear. That's, you see, Buddha advice. Subdue one's mind. That's Buddha. So, whatever you're doing, other thing, but not subduing, do opposite. Develop pride, anger, attachment. And Dharamsala, there was one Italian monk. Sorry. Well, I mentioned Dharma to close. It's just Italian. I don't mention the name. Then that becomes a very private. So his enemy is coming. Banging down, Then he was reciting. He was doing retreat. He was reciting mantra. Then he has a knife. He was holding a knife. His mother recited mantra. Deity. Then he has a knife. The enemy came in. The enemy is banging to Well, they become like that. So is that Buddhism? You see? You have to know that. You have to know that. That monk went to Pure Land already. I don't know what kind of Pure Land. Black, dark Pure Land or light Pure Land. So it happened. You have to understand. Subdue one's mind, this is teaching Buddha. This is teaching Buddha. You understand? So anything opposite to that, whatever you're doing, developing ego, whatever. That's not. So if I bring up questions, because you can think about. So you recite Hare Krishna and subdue the mind, and Hare Krishna you recite. Is that Buddhism or not? Is that Buddhism or not? So San Francis recited God, 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 God. Is that Buddhism or not? Definitely subdue the mind. Definitely 100% subdue the mind. Is that Buddhism or not? Then the monk who came to request for teaching from the Lama, but Lama was so busy, so Lama said, your nose is like Raksha. The sadhus wearing big mala was very rough. So your nose is like Raksha. So he thought he received teaching, and then he had been reciting for so much, and he became a great healer. He became a great healer, healed many people, became famous. And actually, I think I told you before, I think sometime, that one time Lama had an infection here. So the attendant said, oh, there's a great healer arrived in the area. Should we call? And Lama said, yes. So when the healer came, it was a monk. So the monk said, back to Lama, your nose is like Raksha. So Lama laughs. Well, that was the yogis whom he taught. So Lama laughed. In the past, there was a collective past came out. They recovered. So is that Buddhism or not? And he was able to heal many people. He became a great healer. So is that Buddhism or not? You can think about this. Okay. Yeah, then now meditate. Emptiness, start from emptiness. I mean, so I, especially.
A star, a defective view, a battle lamp flame, an illusion, a dewdrop.
That done already, the next prayer.
Through these prayers may sentient beings attain the rank of all-seeing, subdue the foe of faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the ways of aging, sickness, and death.
No, sir, read the prayer. What I said. Read that. Huh? Read that. She read the book. That comes after Sutra. Huh?
After the Heart Sutra?
You found?
Page 236.
I and all surrounding sentient beings take refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, take refuge in the Sangha. We prostrate to the Great Mother, Prajnaparamita, surrounded by all the children, by the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in the 10 directions. By depending on my prostrations to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. In the past, the Deva King Indra dispelled the Maras by reflecting on the profound meaning of the wisdom gone beyond and reciting the profound words in daily recitation. In that same way, I also reflect on the profound meaning of the Great Mother, Prajnaparamita, and recite the profound words in daily recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, all the negative directions which happen due to past karma and immediate conditions be dispelled.
So I made a mistake, sorry. That comes after Hasura, so my mind got mixed up. I thought now to recite. I got mixed up. It comes after Hasura. So me also, by maintaining profound meaning of the paramita, and recite the profound words that come. Because I usually heard that before. So then, okay, now recite the Messenger, Shara Parrot, my Jamaican Nagango, Suzanne, Tuzunjavi, Cha, Zalo, Dekata. Chapter get the at Lamrim Buddha before giving the room of the Dharma Sutra, Rinpoche recite this what comes after Sutra. So to have the center to face for obstacles, Rinpoche recited that. So I put it there. And after the Sutra, that one to face for the obstacles, those individual center. So it's very powerful. Okay, Hasura. Yeah.
I prostrate to the 3 noble, rare, sublime ones. Thus did I hear at one time the Bhagavan was dwelling on Masa Fulchasma in Vajra together with the great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At that time the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also at that time the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those 5 aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara. How should any son of the lineage train to wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara said this to the Venerable Shariputra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this correctly and repeatedly behold those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factor, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, and no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on up to and including no mind element and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on up to and including no aging and death, and no extinction of aging and death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom. The mind without obscuration and without fear, having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly completely awake to unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequal, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth, since it is not false. Mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared. Tayata gum gate gate para samgate bodhisoha. Shariputra Buddha, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva should train in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. And the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commended the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Aya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage. It is like that one should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharivatriputra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised as spoken by the Bhagavan.
What comes after that?
From the holy supreme realm of Kichara, you who possess powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, look after practitioners like a mother looks after her children. To the host of the kinis of the three abodes I prostrate. Akasamara Satsadara Samarayate.
Papa Kunjo.
Tayata, Gate, Pada, Parasam, Gate, Bodhisoha. Papa Kunshan Kunsunkai, Dampe, Topkichi, Topagyochi, Mepagyochi, Shiragyochi, Drage Bache, Mitum Pecho, Nepal, Shanti Kiri Soha.
Gare Tonda.
Tushivadam, Internepe, Kyangandravadam, Tumpa, Dochin, Punsom, Sogyope, Trashi, De Kanele.
Okay. Again, that's a start of foundation good quality in English. Foundation good quality in English.
249.
Motivation. Start.
In English?
Yeah.
The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect pure Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly day and night takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negative action and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures is the door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate a strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings is keeping the Pratamoksha vows. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigratory beings. Please bless me to see this, train in supreme bodhicitta, and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the 3 types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Once I have classified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzed the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream the unified path of calm abiding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones, the spiritual vehicle. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the 2 attainments is pure paths and samadhi. As I have become firmly convinced of this, please bless me to protect these values like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the 2 stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, practicing with great energy, never giving up the 4 sessions. Please bless me to realize the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Gurus who show the noble path and the spiritual friends who practice happy lives. Please bless me to pacify completely all hindrances. In all my life, never separated from perfect. May I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities of the saints of path, may I quickly attain the state of Vajra. Shinkamu Vajo Menzabu Meaho Washing Sengi Sashi O Menzarikiaho Shi Jakre Koyogi Kowe Usu Ring Elpori Rab Shalupa Polo Samboli Nyuvala Churcha Rami Yodan Lam Chodro, Rami Yandan, Rami Yangida, Rinpoche, Rewo, Pasam Gishin, Doyo Yoba, Mamo Pai Loto, Kolo Rinpoche, Novo Rinpoche, Somo Rinpoche, Lampo Rinpoche, Lampo Rinpoche, Tacho Rinpoche, Mapo Rinpoche, Temchempo Yegumba, Gema, Trengwa Maluma, Nang Selma, Twichama, Nyema, Dawa Rinpoche, Chelanampa, Gyelwe Gyelsen, O Solada mi Beljo Punsum Sokpa Matsangwa me Pat Sangsing Yedo Wongwa Dit Drinchen Sawa Dang Yopa Chepe Pelda Lama Dampa Namdang Kyepa Duya Yongzo Temping Ada Dungi Ludet Sene Murte Jetsun Lama Lu Tupan Doche Chan Chempo Kyamche Tupten Zopa Rinpoche Pel Sampo Jalnane Tekpa Chempe Sungche Jakmo Lekpa Jue Yundo Jinka Muangyo Tukse Drowe Dundo Jesusu Jene Kyang Dak Sodro Amagyo Nam Keta Yang Nam Pesem Chen Tam Chen Tukse Wa Chempe Gune Jingila Tu
Sanje Jodan Soje Jumo La Jong Jong Ba Do Jong Jen Jen Ra Jen Zong Jen Ra Sanje Jodan Soje Jumo Sanje Jodan Soje Chanje Bado Dani Jesuchi Sanje Andrew Ora 나만의 달로 지금 좀 로 군지는 지금 탐색해도 다가 주든도 So this preliminary of the teaching So this time, Shantideva, great Bodhisattva Shantideva mentioned Tanjotini, Shinti Nyebraka, Tanjotini, Shinti Nyebraka, Jivi Tunru Toba Juala, Kandadila Pemba Mandruna, Chiti Yanda Java Kalajur. The I translate perfect, Tanjur, I translate perfect human birth. So that means which has add freedom to practice, add freedom, tawaje, to practice Dharma. Jora, the richness, ten richness. So extremely difficult to find. Extremely difficult to find. So generally it's an impossible thing to find. But this time we found by good luck. I mean, and then extremely suitable, almost impossible to find. Almost impossible to find, but it we found at this time. So, if you, because I hundred nation Yavaka, give it to Tawajala, Candidela Pemba Mandruna, Chidi and Rajava Kalaju. With this, by receiving the perfect human birth, having edgelessness and ed freedom, tenderness, and give it to so see capable beings. Capable beings they are able to achieve the capable beings' success. Give it to the top of the world, so that you see great Jiwchung the Tumama Lanjirimba. The Lord capable being in general. Jiw is a Puruka in Sanskrit. So that means Puruka in Sanskrit, that means capable being Jiw, not high score, middle score, Baba. That is not translation. That's the meaning behind, but it's not the translation. That's all translation. Long time from Dharmasala, library, the chapel, John and George, old person, long time. Jiva is a capable beings. So jiva chung, jiva jing, jiva chenpo. Lower capable being in general, jiva chunga da tumong lam jirimba. And middle capable being in general. Then high capable being. High capable doesn't have word general, but those others had word general. So because you see, I want to tell you this, especially there are many people who are leading course, leading meditation. So by the way, I want to suggest this. So you begin the Lamrim from very beginning, lower capable being, from perfect human birth, Tawaje, Jochu, how precious they are, and the kind of recognition of each one, then how they're so meaningful, then how they're difficult to achieve, then the kind of 9 round of meditation, impairment to death. Then the Lord will see that we see karma, refuge karma. So, but you begin. You start from, because you have to have realization, to have bodhicitta realization, then you enter the mind path, then cause it achieving, whatever you do, cause it achieving enlightenment. So, but before that, you need foundation, renunciation. You have to go upstairs, you have to go through the steps, lift your step, whatever. From down there you go up. You're on the floor, then suddenly, without going through the steps, through the lift, suddenly, without need to go there, without need to go through the, suddenly arrived, there's no such thing. So, so so you train your mind. Yes, renunciation samsara, but yes, first renunciation samsara, you see, the general samsara, then, before that, renunciation to these lives, then renunciation to the Lord. So it's start like that. So you start from perfect rebirth, Tawaje Jochu, start from there. But you start from there, but with bodhicitta. My image is bodhicitta, motivation. You start from there. Where from very beginning you start with bodhicitta, you aim for enlightenment. Final goal, enlightenment. The Gautama Geshes was the advice. Gautama Geshe's advice, how to start the Dharma, the Lamrim or the extensive schedule, like the Parnavatika, the Ghadu, the Parana Paramita, the Matamika, the Nabidamukocha, then the extensive Tantra. So, then of course the essence is your deity's path. Tantra, your deity's path to enlightenment. So that's the kind of essence condensed. However, Mijang Sing, you project, Mijang Sing is aim very far. You aim yourself very far. Mijang Sing. When you study Dharma, Mijang Sing. So aim very far. You see, you are aiming to go to the enlightenment. Oh, me just lo jaje. So extend your mind. No, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, oh, nobody loves me, you know. The only thing I ordain naturally, Omani Bema Hung by Tibetan, always I all the time, so, all the depression, all the, you know, all that. Because Lord Jaji, extend the mind. Lord Jaji, extend the mind. Oh, you see, they're going to start all this. You know, or there's a condensed Lamrim, or there's a, you know, for the fast schedule. Oh, Lord Jaji, extend. I'm going to read, study, plan it, not just excuse your mind. Oh, I can't do it. Not that. Then you torture yourself. You torture yourself. Nobody torture you, torture yourself. You see? You make yourself very small. I can't do anything. So, Lord Jaji, Lord Jaji, Kong le. So, but relaxed. You see, inside your mind, I'm not uptight. Ooh, not like that. Constantly relaxed. You understand? Relaxed. Not completely relaxed, you know, because you don't care what the sentence means, you don't care enlightenment, you don't care liberty or something, you don't care, you only care today's happiness, today's dance, today's TV, today's, you know, good food and today, even that now. So relax the mind. That attachment. That's all you see. So, so in the past happened, the Kadambakesh Potowa and the group disciples there, they studied the the extensive scripture. There's the four, but I don't remember the extensive scripture. So then through that to achieve enlightenment. Then I don't know what through Kadamba through on Kadambakeshe, I don't remember. Then Lamrim, I didn't remember the name. Then I think from Kadam, the entire achieving enlightenment through Lamrim. Then the Gombawa, I think, Gombawa is one. Then Lama Hotel, you see, the entire achieving enlightenment through Lamrim. Then Kata Gombawa, I think, instructions given by Lama. So you practice that, you study, practice that, then you try to achieve enlightenment. So in the happened, according to your capacity of your mind in the past, capacity of your mind, even old times, capacity of your mind like this. Those who are able to be extensive scripture, they put our I think before I didn't remember, so the name of the text. So then Lamrim, through one of the ways, the Lamrim condensed the Lamrim, then started to reach enlightenment. Then through Kadam Gombawa, then in Manga instruction, so you study, you practice that, then to reach enlightenment. So similar, even exists not like that nowadays in the last monastery, so like that you see, on the basis of that, you practice tantra, so according to your capacity, you learn and you practice, you actualize part. So anyway, so even the geshes have therefore the Haramba and Soramba, the Rinpoche, but this is different, not just one, not only Haramba, the four different geshes like that. So according to one's capacity or what you want. So that so like that, you have to understand like that. So the same style of that even exists nowadays. So it was able to don't have some capacity, same capacity of mind, like that. So the main thing, you start from very beginning of Lamrim, yes, but with the motivation bodhichitta. There's some who give courses, only no bodhichitta, only culturally the renunciation of this life, impairment that world, and then renunciation of samsara, only without bodhichitta, just that. You see like that. So that's wrong. Unless it doesn't fit to the person, that's different. That doesn't fit at all to the person, that can be different. That particular person doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. So how the Lamrim, how is it done? From the beginning, motivation, motivation means dancing. So aimed for enlightenment from very beginning. You have to understand. So everything aimed with everything done with the motivation, but you have to understand right from beginning. So all the way through the Ishvara Bodhisattva subject comes later, the third time, later comes. But it's everything aimed with everything done with the motivation, but to benefit every sentient beings, you see? Right from beginning. This is how guided by the Lama, lineage Lamas from Buddha. Lineage Lamas, Lama, how to guide it. You have to know that. Those who do courses, those who give teachings. So your emphasis means good heart. Whatever you're teaching, meditation, whatever you're teaching, your emphasis on good heart. Make the person good. Good-hearted person. Is it? For ultimately, actually, bodhichitta, but good person. That you should be medium. Meditation. That's the best thing. That's the best Dharma. So you have to understand. You have to know that. That's the best thing. To have genuine good heart. As much as possible. So then no regret now, no regret when you die. Then incredible, unbelievable success happens when you go to enlightenment. So, you see. I just want to bring up this issue. Always you should focus on good heart to advise people. So you are teaching meditation. That's the most important meditation. That should be the main thing what you emphasize all the time. Oh, then best, the most beneficial. Whatever you drink, most beneficial. Understand? Not only human being, to the insect, to the animal, anything you can see. Understand? There's one Lama, Sajja Lama, I don't remember his name, the great Lama. Great Lama. I don't remember his name. He's one of Sakyatin's guru. He received so much, gave him so much education for when he was Sakyatin was young, yeah. Okay. Great Lama, he lived in America for many years. I think Lama Ishe, when he was in Vajra, California, he with some disciples that came to receive Buddhism vow from him. It's not the Lama didn't Buddhism vow, no, but because faith, Lama's hearing the story and faith, then he came to receive Buddhism vow. Even the Lama to receive Lama Chao coming to him from Bodhicitta, from in Tibet. But it's not that Lama didn't have Buddhism, but because hearing the story of this great Lama, the Lama came to take Buddhism vow with students from Buddhism. Maybe John Mackay, do you remember Lama's name? Oh, Dejan. Yes, that's right, you're right. Dejan, yes. And he has album making noise. Wow, oh, you know it. Each time when he is Seattle, each time he knows the album going to hospital, he start Omanebe. Each time when he hear noise of the album, Ambula. Ambula. Then he is Omanebe, 1 mala Omanebe for that person, sick or dying or whatever. He is 1 mala Omanebe. So every day, so many times. I remember when I was Madrid, Spain, Madrid. Probably less in the, probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, maybe. Almost you don't hear. But I think it was, so Lama, each time when he hear, then he recite Omanabem for the sick person, dying person. How great, kind. How that is so kind for that person who is so sick, not sure dying or living. And somebody was dying, almost dead or whatever. That was a difficult problem. But that I tried to follow. Because I read completely his life story of his. It's amazing. So I read, very inspiring. But I tried to follow. But my one is the Mickey Mouse. It's a slow animal. What you got? Sloth. My one is a sloth animal. Go slowly, then slowly, then slow. Amazing. But I saw in the iPad, eaten by tiger. Tiger came up in Africa, then there's nothing. He has a long crow, but I don't think it's a whole tree, I think. So eat by tiger. So anyway, So that helped them. Then did all my past wisdom which I married to Klotterberg, I married to Klotterberg, numberless sentences, numberless Buddhas. Made this person, a sick person, is never be reborn in the Lord. First prayer. Immediately get better, the sickness, and bodhicitta in the life, achieving enlightenment as quick as possible. So pray for the sick person. If it's a dead person, dying person, then same thing. Did all of my past, present, future marriage, through I married, qualified by the Malditions and all the Buddhas, he or she may never get reborn in the Lord. And born in Pure Land where he can become enlightened, where he received the perfect human rebirth, Midvana teaching, and meet the perfectly qualified man, the Guru, revealed the unmistakable path to enlightenment. Then by placing most of the holy man to the Guru, and may the person achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. So that each time I hear noise in the city, but I'm the one who was selling, you don't hear that. So the Madrid is in the city, so try to pray that as much as possible. Each time you hear the noise. So that. Much of the time in the airplane, I try to pray there. All these people in the plane did all the marriage culture, 3 times marriage culture by me, by sentient beings, by numberless Buddhas. They may all these people are may this airplane wherever to go, never happen danger to the people. As long carry people, never happen danger, never cause danger to the people. And may these people never get reborn in the Lord. And may all their wishes be succeed according to Holy Dharma. Maybe also every single action become cause for enlightenment with bodhicitta motivation. So I think I think to achieve enlightenment quickly, there was and you can do the same prayer in the shop when you go to shop. Or they buy material or not you don't buy material, but I started that in Mongolia. So pray in the shop, then rest and not all the time, but rest and make prayer at the end, purification. Then at the end, pray for the rest and the benefit who embodied in the rest and that, for the organization. So anyway, the restaurant most beneficial for sentient being, and not much success or what or so much they they have to kill. How much the hotel is bigger, they have to kill many chickens, many fish, many sea animals. Looking very nice. Oh, big hotel. Oh, many people get job. Many people come to stay, live, spend much money. You get much money. It looks very nice. It looks very nice. You don't think karma. As long as you don't think karma, as long as you don't think karma, it looks very nice. It looks very picturesque. Very nice. Oh, but if you think of karma, if we think karma, whoa, so scary. Oh, if we think karma every day, I don't know, thousands or tens of sea animals. Then you see goats and chickens. Every so many big number, huge number you have to order every day. And it's a vegetarian restaurant or vegetarian hotel. If you look at the karma of the life, wow, then so scary, wow. You wouldn't want even you wouldn't want to run a hotel even for 1 second. If you think karma. But if you ignore the karma, if you don't know karma, if you ignore the karma, then it's okay. You hallucinate yourself. Living in the hallucination. But if you think, come, scary, whoa, you don't want to run hotel, meet hotel even for 1 second. So it's like that. Looks like there's a lot of money, making a lot of money, people who don't know Dharma, people who don't know Dharma, they don't have to think about the next life, they don't think karma, so good to get a lot of money, now, you see. But see the future. Same thing, you have to think about the happiness of tomorrow. Today you have to rent for the happiness for tomorrow. You have to rent for the happiness next year. Similar, you have to rent happiness for next life. Similar, you have to rent happiness in the next life, for all the life. You have to prepare, you have to work, you have to prepare the happiness. So that's all Dharma. You see? That's all Dharma. So, like that. So then, now you should realize how you are so unbelievable, most unbelievable. How that you are most unbelievably fortunate now, this time. Not only receive human rebirth, but you see, met Dharma. Even you have nothing materially, even you have nothing, you can start Om Mani Padme Hum. Wow, unbelievable, most unbelievable. I mean, you collect with the bodhicitta. You collect scars of merit, more than scars of merit. With the bodhicitta, without bodhicitta, there's so much. As I mentioned, number of the sand grains in the ocean. You collect merit by understanding that, and the number of the grass or grows on the ground. That like the snowfall, each drop rainfall, like the merit, you result once again. Even without bodhicitta, motivation. Even you know only that, nothing else. So fortunate, so fortunate, so fortunate. So the wealthy people, you see. See, you can see. No choice, you have to feel compassion to them. Looking very good, you go on a high, what's that, what do you call? High class, in the airplane where you pay more money. No, I think there's more than that, more than business class. First class. Yeah, first class, Mercedes car, Mercedes and what? There's several names there, I don't know. Well, all this, looking very good. Yeah, but I hear so many stories, those are billionaires, most of them, so much problem, mentally so much problem, even physically okay, but mentally so much suffering, dissatisfaction. They have everything, but didn't get satisfaction. They tried everything, collect material in the world. They try everything or they think in the world to get happiness, but more they collect, more dissatisfaction. More collect, more dissatisfaction. So much stuff. So that's why so many singers, so many actors, so many communist society could not find satisfaction from the worldly things. So there's so many they set as a communist society, so they don't have a life. So mainly because main purpose of communist society is not knowing what is the purpose of life, meaning of life, not knowing, haven't met Dharma, haven't met Lamrim, so doesn't know the purpose of life, so you communist society. So many people every day communist society. So that's that. So, by looking at the world, then looking at the world, this the life, looking at the world, then you feel, you see, you have met Dharma, and try to practice Dharma what you can, so you're so fortunate that just met Dharma. Even just able to recite Om Mani Padme Hum. So this is you prepare, you prepare a quick way to achieve enlightenment by reciting Om Mani Padme Hum. Unbelievable. Even you have nothing, material, nothing. It's like the Tibetan beggar, by reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, beg, nothing material, but call it unbelievable merit. With the billionaire, trillionaires, zillionaire, because even one negative karma, they don't confess even one negative karma. Today, that day. Only, like rainfall, you see, collecting the karma with the Bodhicitta mind, day and night. So much. So like that. So that's where to develop seeds. You can look at compassion. Look, that's the way how to develop compassion. to the people in the world, especially wealthy people. So, therefore, then you see, therefore, Dharma center is very needed everywhere. Dharma center, meditation center, Dharma center, especially to show Lamrim, to teach Lamrim, show enlightenment, path to enlightenment, liberation, path to especially show enlightenment, what you can do with your life. Oh, you see, so important, up. Everywhere. So even one country, many cities, Dharma center everywhere. It's very important. So you are able to teach Dharma, meditation, simple meditation, beginning, talk Dharma with one person, with two people, with three people, four people, even not many, just 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. You start. So good, so important. It's unbelievably important. So I mean, our centers, APM centers, started like that. After they come to Kapan, helped. I don't know Dharma, but I talk few words. I talk more about hell. So, sorry, my talk gets longer. So in the past, a couple of many years, I talk about hell, adult Dharma, first 2 weeks. Then they come from the West, so they want to look for new happiness, peace. They come to India and Nepal. Then they Kapan course, then they hear hell. Which they just gave up Christianity, which was hell. They got bored. I mean, the government, they hear hell. And then adult Dharma, shortcomings, which the men live the adult Dharma. So, but I think the young Westerners, they call it hippie or young Westerners, I think there are many sincere people. Many sincere people then looking at, sorry to say names, but looking at Tibetan, Chinese, or Tibetan, Chinese, they look more similar. Indian, I don't know much. Yeah, Tibetan, Chinese, it's more, we're thinking the same, kind of that. But the Western hippie, the hippies people, many people, they're very sincere. No matter, sorry. I mean, very sincere and not from, how to say, not that much adult Dharma. You see, Tibetan and Chinese, more or less same. We're thinking as well. That's my own experience. And the Kapan, they bring things, young people, they bring things without name. They leave at the door, gifts and presents. They bring in, they leave at the door upstairs, without name, without who is from where, who is from, no name. So it's like that. For example like that. And then many various people, very sincere. Sincere, very good. That's my own experience. After living with people, so Oh. Sorry. So then people, then you say, Erkapan, you say, then 12 o'clock lunch, then after all this hearing, then they go for lunch and the Bodhi tree. And the toilet is very bad, the toilet is not well taken care of. So much smell comes from the toilet. They hear the food, then hear smell. Here's the food. Made by ganja. Well, ganja is a good one, but before there was Chipil or other, who was my same class, a leader of my class. Then here's food. Then here, from toilet. Smell from toilet, which is the result of food. Result of eating. A result of this eating, they smell in the nose from the toilet. All like that. Like that. Oh, in the past, many years like that. And the Bodhi tree, like that. Then with very primitive, very primitive, very kasure. Or I don't know what you call that. Very primitive, as a very not much comfort. Even in the early times, even there's no proper drawer in the room. There's no proper drawer. You see, the cupboard where the people stay. It's a room for the monks, young monks. It's certainly built by Mama Max, who lives in towers. And Lama. She spent money she works for school, lingual school in Kazakh, so built this 3-4 story for the monks. Our monks to live. So then course time they stay in the tent or something like that in the early times. The people, Western students stay inside. Things like that. And then in the tent, they let the grass. Hey, they let the grass, then they sleep. So then, when the people, by hearing the hell during the session, hearing hell, it all Dharma has a benefit. Shortcomings, not benefit. Shortcomings, it all Dharma. Then they went so down, and they came to look for new happiness, but the mind is so down, depressed. Then each time Lama comes, then lifts up them. Each time Lama comes, can make them laugh, and whole session make them laugh. But either Jackie, if you ask Jackie, she would know. She can tell you. Jackie, the secretary, 7 years. So, she can tell you. The whole session, they laugh, and they laugh. Then, so like that. Then they could go very high. It's not drug, but it's I will give you an example. Then it's like then of course then I come. Most time I come. Like that, but anyway, so benefited the talk. Since I don't Dharma, but it benefit to them. So then, when they come back their own country, they start to share with their friends. And then that's how much of the centers started like that. Much of the centers in Nepimdi now, 161? 100, huh? The Raj is not here. 166 or 66 or 7, something like that. Anyway, some are the hospitals and some schools and whatever, mostly meditation teaching. The West and East and West. But so anyway, so it was very good. I say very good in the early times. In the early times, Lama Yeshe came to give a talk on Buddhism in the West. Was very good in the very, very early times. I think in particular Australia, maybe probably, yes, for the Mind Buddhism is the first one, Australia particularly. There was Theravada monks. As well as the Tibetan Mind Buddhism. Yeah, I think the first one. So it was a very good example. It didn't give bad example. You see, most people don't know what Lama is, or they have no idea. So in Los Angeles, one old student, I don't know their name, we stayed at their house many years ago. When we arrived to America, those first time, I think, second time, I think so. So I don't know the name, in Los Angeles, we stayed at their house. So they went to office, and he mentioned he has lamas in the house. So the rest people in the office, they thought it's a lama, the animal from Africa. They thought lama, the animal from Africa. So then, how long does it fit in? I think the one question is, does it fit in your house? So then he mentioned after some days they were living. So they still thought the lama, the animal, living. So like that. So anyway, that was just side of talk. But I think it's a very good example. Those early times, what the Tibetan Lama is. You know, when Lama gives talk in the cities, that's much as the first time. So they come to know what Lama is. So you see, they feel the Lama is very simple looking, simple robes, very simple looking, and full of wisdom, and compassion. You see, they feel that full of wisdom and compassion, but looking very simple. You see, it's so important, good imprint on the mind. So introduction of Tibetan Lama, it was very good for the many new people at that time, very new. You know, first time Buddhism in the West, where so many people come to funny also. Say how because some people have read books of Tibet. You know, Lamism and, many old books, Lamism and Lama police, and because Dobs are Lama police, and things like that. So anyway, it's a very good image, very simple, but full of wisdom, compassion. So Lama gave talk. Lama give. I planned something from Lamrim, but Lama not like that. Lama gave talk. These people, different. You know. So at the end, and after 1 hour, 1.5 hours, everybody got something. Educated people, uneducated people, or young people, old, everyone got something at the end, like that. So it is like that. When they go back without touching on the ground, they go back the jacket. So it's like that. So their mind so happy, So then they go, oh, this is Tibetan Lama. It's something you can see intelligent, not a blind faith, not ignorant. That's very good introduction of Tibetan Buddhism and Tibetan Lama. Oh, very good introduction in my view. And very simple, very simple dress with simple looking, but you see, full of wisdom and compassion. His Holiness like that, you see. So it was very good introduction to Western people. In the Lama's case, it was very good. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, maybe I think probably So the 8 freedom, 10 richness that we have as unbelievable, so precious. So with this so by practicing Lamrim, the principal aspect of path to enlightenment. So you become free from law realm. You become free from the law realm and achieve the higher realm. Body of the happy transformation doing the way human body. That. Then, not only that, even free from samsara, you achieve ultimate happiness, free from samsara. Then next, not only that, you achieve peerless happiness, enlightenment, total cessation of obscuration, completion realization. And then then he met in the Mahayana teaching, and then you Sutra, you achieve enlightenment for sentient being. Freedom from ocean, samsara suffering, and bring them in full enlightenment, like that. Unbelievable, most humble, most amazing, what your life can do. This 8 freedom, 10 richness, that is what can do. And then now on top of that, we received mid-tantra teaching, and achieve enlightenment in one lifetime, without need to collect merit for 3 countless great eons, merit wisdom, merit virtue. So yeah, complete great skill that Tantra has, then Paramitayana. So therefore you achieve enlightenment in one life. You are able to complete the 2 types of merit in one life. Not only that, then I met Mahanatya Tantra, 4th one, so therefore you achieve enlightenment in University of Vajra in one brief lifetime. One life, but in a shorter, in a brief lifetime. So one life is you achieve long life, then for 1,000 years, then you practice the achieve enlightenment. But here now, practice Mahanatya Tantra. Then in a brief lifetime, you achieve University at Vajra in a brief lifetime. Brief lifetime or ordinary time, a few number of years. Was it due to the clear light of the Samsaric born great bliss, not with them. So the wisdom is special method, the most skilled method. So I like that. Sorry. It's the most amazing. So now you see, now that you can do even one day with this human rebirth, perfect human rebirth, you can do that even one day. All those levels of happiness, after enlightenment, you are able to achieve even one day, even 1 hour, even 1 hour, even 1 minute, even a second. The second, so with the renunciation, you achieve happiness of the renunciation in this life. You achieve happiness free from some law realm. You achieve Devahimi, the border of the happy samsaric grouping. Then with the samsara, then you achieve the ultimate happiness, nirvana, totally free from samsara. Then you achieve, with the bodhicitta, you achieve enlightenment. See, for sentient beings. So even for 1 second, with the bodhicitta, you can do that. So you're able to create the cause of enlightenment. Even in 1 second, this perfect human life. So, the Vajrayogini jewel, whatever you pray, you do for the happiness, to achieve the comfort of this life, any material needs, whatever you pray, needs for this life, whatever you pray, you immediately, after you pray, it just happens, it gets actualized. You get everything what you pray, the which can do. So mainly due to your good unbelievable good karma you have. So conditioned Vajra Jul. By having one Vajra Jul. All like that. So like that, you have a numberless Vajra Jul fill the whole sky. You have a numberless Vajra Jul fill the whole sky. You see, like that. But without this human body, perfect human body, just you have the Vajra Jul, even fill the sky. You cannot stop the negative karma that makes you to be born in the lower realm. You cannot stop that. You cannot. That alone doesn't make you to be receive Bodhicitta of the happy transformation. Doesn't happen. And with that alone, even you have scars of which you can do, you can't be free from samsara. And it's in nirvana, you can't do that. And with that alone, even fill the whole sky, you can't generate bodhicitta from that, and then achieve enlightenment, you can't do. At all. No question freeing some sentient beings from samsara, number of sentient beings enlightenment, no way. But you see, you don't own have even money. Besides which you can do, you don't have any gold or silver. You don't have even money, without money. But if you have perfect image birth, by perfect Dharma, you achieve all this up to enlightenment. For example, Milarepa didn't have 1 rupee. He lived only nettle. Only food is nettle. No chili, no salt. So a thief came one day and they boiled the nettle and they asked what is salt and chili. The Milarepa said, this is my salt, the nettle. Then this is my chili, not the nettle, you see, like that. There's no, like that, you see. And so Milarepa didn't have 1 rupee, you see. So, but he received perfect image birth. And the perfect Dharma achieved enlightenment within few number of years. So he achieved all this happiness that I went through. He achieved enlightenment, universal Vajra, in a brief lifetime or distant time. That, you see? You see, so the perfect human birth is unbelievable, most unbelievable beneficial to you. Every day, every hour, every minute, every second for you. So, if we can fill the whole sky, none of this happiness you can't achieve. Even skies which can do, you have, but cannot. With that alone, cannot achieve. You see, but this perfect image birth, you can achieve all those happiness. You see, up to enlightenment. You can achieve. But the Milarepa heard nothing, you see, achieved. But perfectly following his Guru Mappa, no matter how he was scolded in public, if he came in public for receive teaching at the other students, then if Mappa see, he immediately kick out and beat so for years, and then has built alone the tower, 9-story tower, built 3 times. After finished, then take the stones back from where we brought, and then again rebuilt 3 times built. So his skins carrying stone became bluish, became kind of hard, like dry skin. That's why correctly followed correctly followed Guru Mahaprabhu without losing his faith. So the special disciple and special Guru. So then that's why the enlightenment happened in the brief lifetime of distant time. So like that, such a disciple, perfect disciple and perfect Guru. So all like that. Your human body, it's every day, every every hour, every minute, every second, the most beneficial. Then, whole sky filled with jewels. Which kind of jewels? Nothing. The value is nothing compared to the value of this, your human birth. You understand? So that's all now. That's why you have to cherish. You have to take care. You have to take care. Make it most meaningful, useful to the sentient beings. So every day, every hour, every minute, every second. So especially with the bodhichitta. Not only that, even you see, ed freedom, free from hell, opportunity, freedom to practice Dharma, then free from hunger, ghost realm, and then you have freedom to practice Dharma, free from the hunger, ghost, then free from animals and free from Dharma, being free from animals. So like that, you see, then freedom to practice Dharma, being not being barbarian. Lalo. Then the long life God, freedom to practice Dharma, not being long life God. They when you only whole life is totally kind of unconscious. So no opportunity to practice Dharma. So only when you die at the end, only at the end, there's only, but then nothing. No matter how long they live, no matter how eons they live, so like that. So then heretical being, freedom to practice Dharma, not being heretical being. You are born a human being. You are born in the world, even in this world, a human being, but no. But the times where Buddha not descended, then and then it comes very fool. Born human being in the world, but being born as a fool, so can't. Nowhere to learn, nowhere to recite mantra, or nowhere even to recite, nowhere to learn Dharma, no way. So like that, fool, total fool. So, the freedom to practice Dharma, not being born, fool one. So for example like that. So with each one, now I'm saying, with each one, you achieve. With each one, you see, you can. With each one, you you can make free yourself, Lord, get a higher rebirth. Free from samsara, get nirvana, blissful peace. Free from self-chasing thought, get enlightenment. It's amazing, amazing. With each one, you can do that. Each one is so precious. Each one is more precious than each one is more precious than the whole sky filled with it, which kind jewel. You understand? You understand? Each one is more so precious than whole sky filled with which kind jewel. You understand? Oh, now like that. How precious, you see, each one, each freedom, and each business. Lamache. So fill the whole sky which can do is nothing compared to each one. So precious, so precious. So I stop here. Okay. Yeah. So they go to tomorrow. So to the lung, I must to the lung. So here you see. So therefore, practice to Vajrayogini, Wow. Such a profound, quick path, simple to practice. Vajrayogini, So, wow. Can you imagine? It's hard to believe. It's like dream. Hard to believe that you have this opportunity. Hard to believe. You see, especially, in the East, there are many lamas and great lamas, unbelievable. But in the West, it's to spread Dharma is not easy in the West. So the beginning when the Lama was traveling, giving teaching to many Western people, many Tibetan geishas, others, they don't know Lama, so they praise me more, who there's no quality, but they criticize Lama. Oh, his business is this, that. You see, but after geishas came, some geishas came, after FMD brought some geishas in the West. Oh, it's not easy to reveal Dharma to Westerns. Oh, then they get more devotion to Lama. Lama spread so much that, so they get more devotion from the geishas to the Lama. So he was able to spread so much Dharma in the West. Oh, then the Tibetan, the geishas, the Lama, then they got more praise to Lama. You see? You don't know, so but we know that. During Lama's time, he's busy. As a Lama, for business, the business people, then business children, he act children, different people, whatever their Lama act like that. So the people don't know Lama. He's a hidden practitioner. So then they praise me more, just reputation or no quality actually, but they praise more me, which is nothing. It's like praising the the rabbit has horn. It's no horn, but it's horn. You praise. It's like that to me. But you see, then after Lama passed away, then many Tibetans they praise, called to Lama. Oh, like that, see. So I did, so what I'm saying, so humbly fortunate. So it's no way. If you think you are life before, not under the past life, but life before, nowhere to practice Vajrayogini, nowhere to meet Dharma, Buddhism, nowhere to understand like that. No way to spiritual mind, but no above. No way. Spiritual tantra above, no. But now we see. Now we see. Before, the impossible thing. It's like teaching Dharma to the rock, teaching Dharma to the tree. You speak Dharma to the tree. You teach Dharma to the table. It's like that before. You understand? You understand your life. So that, amazing. So amazing. You understand? Okay, I go after the room of this mantra. These mantras, if you can recite every day, it will help to not get cancer, to not get many disease and those things, problems, you see. So, yeah. If you don't do that, of course. But if you do, if you wake up and you do, it will help certain things. So the rung of this, first rung is the Vajra mantra, I got from Japji Trichin Rinpoche. But here didn't have to meditate to come and they come to just mantra. Okay. Hom Zape Om Bama Shaware Pe Nemba Shinaga Nenita Tasava Bireta Hana Hana Bajana Raja Soha. So you recite this one to yourself, to heal yourself or to heal others. You don't need retreat. So if you recite one mala a day, then that you can do everything, healing yourself, healing others. So many healers, they become famous. Many become a healer just by, even they don't know Dharma, but you see, Mongol, even they, just as the mantra, and they become famous healer. And so them Tibetan, like that. About this. There's one time, Kanchen Rinpoche, he told me that he his father had cancer and he was healed by him, some story started like that. Well, then Kasuri more became famous, and then as healer, then he went to Holland, and Geshe in Holland, we invited Rosalind, Nyari, I think. We invited, and he asked Kanchen Rinpoche, you see, what did he do to heal people? Then Kanchen Rinpoche said, white Tara. So Geshe asked for white Tara initiation. Then Rinpoche gave white Tara initiation. But this was many years ago. In the Buddha Gaya, he told me, I was staying in the Sri Lankan, the Buddhist temple, I was staying there. So Kanchen Rinpoche came in, he said, Geshe asked him to do white Tara initiation, he did. But actually it's not. Actually this mantra, Vajrayogini mantra, that it became healer. I met other Tibetan lay people working great healer like that. So after you recited, then you do like this. You do like this. So you send the breath in your nose. If you keep the hand, it goes in the nose. So then you think everything is healed, all the disease healed, all the purified defilements and obscurations. So that is in spirit harm. That's what it means. Then at the end, there's a deity of this. There is a deity. I have a picture. Vajra. So at the end, absorbed at this level, then absorbed the mental emptiness. So that's what the text says. Next one, the Black Manjrushri, is also very, very useful. Many healers use it. So this is the best mantra of the Islam for healing people. So infections on the skin infection, so much. So while you're reciting the mantra, Black Manjrushri mantra, the skin, the infection gets healed at the same time. All of that. So this also, and very useful. May they receive from Rinpoche, maybe I don't remember 100%. Plas choose Sanskrit pras, but Tibetan it das. But Sanskrit on pras. Choose to das to me. So there's in English, but there's something missing there. To me, is not there in English. And then pras, not dra, D-R-A, not dra, no das, no. Pras, choose to das, to me is not there. Temiso Nigola Chukala Zagam Sham Tam Pepe Soha. So this one, you can recite 7 or 21 or like it's up to you how much it is. So like that. Okay? Thank you very much. Due to all the past, present, future marriage, three-time marriage, numberless and numberless Buddha. That which exists but do not exist from its own side. May the I who exists but do not exist from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood, Vajrayogini Enlightenment, which exists but do not exist from its own side. Lead all the sentient beings who exist from its own, who exist but do not exist from its own side. To that Buddhahood, the Vajrayogini Enlightenment, which exists but do not exist from its own side. By myself alone, who exists but do not exist from its side. Okay? What are you going to do? Okay.
No sign.
No. Huh? Sa shi be jie ji zhen ba. Ya le zhen de. There is some additional prayer to recite during the commentary, so I don't know by heart. So I'll look and I'll tell tomorrow. Okay? What are the plans? What are the plans?
Plan is to do the sadhana, Vajrayogini sadhana.
Talk. Okay?
Talk.
Yeah, do it. Do it in English. Blah, 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 blah. Finish.
Okay. Only the talk. Just the talk. The sadhana. Yeah. Okay. In English.
Huh?
In English.
English. or Russian language.
Russian. Russian? Oh.
One to Russian, one to Japanese, different language. Chinese. Okay.